I've been reborn. In my past life, I trusted my husband blindly. He pushed me into hell with his own hands.
Happy 3rd anniversary.
The day of the accident was our 3rd anniversary.
A 3rd anniversary gift. Surprised?
Why? He treated the homewrecker as a god sister and brought her home. Destroyed the Bennett family.
Julian, come on. Let's send them to meet their maker. She still doesn't know, does she? Her parents.
Julian Sterling, you.
Let me tell you another secret. All these years, I did everything you wanted. Just so you would willingly hand over the Bennett family's business and assets without a fight. You're truly pathetically stupid.
You bastard.
Time to go.
(2023) Why am I back 3 years ago? I've been reborn. Julian Sterling, Serena Vance. This marriage built on lies, invaded by the homewrecker, schemed against by the man beside me, and the agony of losing my family. Blood debts must be paid in full.
What do you mean, god sister? So, you want to take in that woman with no background as a god sister and bring her home to carry the baby? If Chloe finds out, what will we do?
Mom, Serena saved my life. She's pregnant now. She's all alone in Oakhaven. I just want to repay her. Besides, Serena's carrying a Sterling child. We can't let her have the baby outside, can we?
Oh, you. Look at the mess you've made.
God sister. Today, Serena Vance is being welcomed into the Sterling family. Dad. Serena once saved Julian's life. Yeah, she's in Oakhaven now. She has no family here.
Chloe.
How are you feeling?
Thank you, Grandpa. I'm fine now. Grandpa. Since Miss Vance saved Julian, she is a benefactor of the Sterling family, and naturally our own sister. Mom. Since she's Julian's sister, why not take this opportunity to have Serena's name also added to the Sterling family registry? From now on, Julian will be her legitimate brother, and the child in her belly will be Julian's legitimate nephew. The baby she's carrying is Julian's legitimate nephew.
Chloe, this is against the rules.
Chloe, there's no need for this.
Grandpa, on the 8th of next month, I'd like to, as the young mistress of the Sterling family, host a family banquet. I will officially introduce Julian's sister to everyone, and at the same time, invite distinguished guests to witness it. Make sure everyone in Oakhaven knows that our Sterling family is so grateful and repays every kindness. Additionally, that day, I will publicly announce that the shares under my name, which is 15% of Bennett Group shares, will be formally transferred to Julian. Consider it a gift to this sister. and to this family, to add a little joy.
Chloe, are you serious?
Chloe, you really are my wonderful daughter-in-law.
Chloe, you're so thoughtful. Let's do it then.
Okay, Grandpa. Serena, take care of yourself and the baby. Julian and I will take good care of you.
Chloe Bennett, I won't let you off easy.
Ma'am, that Miss Vance, she's dressed way too flashy, isn't she? I wonder if she's a godsister or... You know. Oh, my stupid mouth. People might think she just came from the Elysium Club. How can you not be angry? The more I think about it, the angrier I get. That Miss Vance is pregnant, which is fine, but she's still strutting around in high heels. Mr. Sterling isn't repaying a favor. People might think they're shooting a movie.
Every debt will be settled. Martha, please pack up all of Julian's things in this room and give them to him. Tell him that I need to rest and recuperate. So for now, he'll have to sleep in the guest room.
Ma'am, are you going out?
To find someone who can turn the tide for me.
That babe's hot. Shopping all by herself. Must be lonely, huh? Yeah. How about we guys have some fun with you? Promise you'll feel like heaven.
Two grown men taking on a woman. Ma'am, there are too many stray dogs lately. I don't feel safe leaving you alone. Why don't you try messing with me instead?
Mind your own business, old lady.
Boss, here are the files you wanted.
Chloe is throwing a welcome party for the homewrecker. Chloe, I don't know if she's naive or just stupid.
Also, old Mr. Sterling sent someone again to bring you back.
From now on, don't bother telling me anymore.
Yes,
The Sterling family. It's time to settle the score.
Chloe is here. She wants to see you.
You made such a big scene. I thought you could take those guys.
Gotta intimidate them first, right? Good thing I'm fast on my feet.
In my past life, Liam and I had no connection. On the surface, he's just a Playboy club owner. But his influence goes much deeper than it seems. In this life, I need to learn to leverage power. I want to make a deal with you. I want to make a deal with you.
Chloe, now it's just you and me. Something you want to say? Now's the time.
Smoking's bad for your health. On the 8th of next month, Julian is throwing a welcome party for Serena. I need you to do me a favor. You're not that simple. I want you to bring the CEO of Genesis, that big shot who rules Oakhaven, to the party. Liam,
Chloe, you know what they say about me out there?
ruthless, cold and distant. So I came to you to make a deal.
Never thought you'd be this bold. Looks like you know the CEO of Genesis never shows in public. I want to hear what leverage you've got to get me to say yes.
Julian's dying to get in with Genesis. Before old Mr. Sterling. I want to turn this party into a hell for him and Serena that they'll never escape.
What's that got to do with me?
My enemy's enemy is my friend. You've always been at odds with Julian. You get the CEO of Genesis here, and I'll put on a show. Julian really screwed up. Everything the Sterling family owns will be yours, won't it? Plus, after my divorce, I'll transfer all of Julian's shares in the Bennett Group to you. What do you say?
You're getting a divorce? Thought you loved Julian.
The old Chloe is dead. And this is the price for messing with me just now. Now the deal is fair.
Look at this spectacle. Anyone who doesn't know would think it's a coronation ceremony for the Queen Bee. Godsister? PFT. These days, even homewreckers are so flashy. All that's missing is the word vixen written on her forehead.
In my past life, on the day of the banquet, I was set up by Serena Vance. Her younger brother Jason Vance got drunk and almost assaulted me, but Jason Vance accused me of seducing him. Today, it's your turn.
To star in this drama.
Let me go. Let me go.
Chloe. Look, does this dress look good on me? So sorry that I wore your new dress. By the way, what about the jewelry you wore when you received the award? The Heart of the Ocean sapphire necklace. I've been looking everywhere but can't find it. I grew up poor, so I don't have any decent jewelry. Help me look good, okay?
Help you look good? That set of jewelry was a dowry from Mrs. Sterling Sr. It is priceless. The Sterling family has so many jewels. Just pick any one. Besides, with your looks, you can just wear some cheap stuff.
I want that one. Chloe, if you don't give it to me and make me late for my entrance, Julian will blame you. Don't say I didn't warn you.
You're right, Serena. I'll go get it right away. Sweetie, once you walk out that door, you'll be done for. Here she comes.
Thank you all for coming today. Please give a warm round of applause to welcome today's leading lady, Miss Serena Vance.
Thank you, Julian, for arranging all of this for me. Meeting you has been my greatest blessing.
Today isn't just Serena's welcome party, it's also her first birthday here with the Sterling family. I promise right here that every birthday she has from now on, I'll be there for her. And of course, my family too, especially my wife, Chloe Bennett. She has specially prepared a welcome speech. Please welcome my wife.
Hey, where's Mrs. Sterling?
Oh no. There's a thief in the lounge.
What nonsense are you talking?
I'm not lying. I was passing by the lounge just now and heard a really weird noise. I didn't make a sound and rushed right over to tell you.
Since when did the Sterling family security become a joke? Go check it out.
Sweetheart, let me show you a good time.
That sound doesn't seem like a thief at all. It sounds more like They're doing something shameful.
Julian,
I haven't seen Chloe all day. Could she be?
Break the door down.
Julian, take it easy. Chloe was probably just lonely. Otherwise, she wouldn't have done something so shameful.
What's going on?
Chloe Bennett. You shameless woman, get out here right now.
Yeah, Chloe, just come out now. We're all right outside. You can't run away.
you think it's Chloe? I always thought Chloe was such a good girl.
Who knows? These days, people aren't always what they seem. You're Chloe. Grandpa, Mom, you're looking for me.
Fantasy dream.
Thanks.
You? What are you doing here?
How could you forget, sister? Didn't you ask me to get the heart of the ocean? Look, I brought it for you.
If you're here, who's inside?
Let's take a look and find out.
Beautiful.
Chloe. Chloe. Are you out of your mind?
Chloe. Chloe,
Who are you? Chloe. What are you doing?
are you crazy?
Chloe. So you're Mrs. Sterling. What a beauty. Why am I suddenly so hot?
Are you okay, Martha?
At my age, to have this happen, I don't want to live anymore. I can't go on.
Oh my god. Who is this guy? What nerve. How dare he covet the young mistress in the Sterling home? He doesn't even know what Mrs. Sterling looks like. Yet he's already coveting her. I think something's fishy. I remember. Isn't this the man who followed Miss Vance through the door just now? He seems to be Miss Vance's younger brother.
No, I didn't. I don't know anything.
You set this up.
Your brother did such a shameless thing. And you claim not to know? Are you trying to make all the relatives come and laugh at the Sterling family?
Mom, stop hitting her. Serena is pregnant. Julian, Mom.
Even at a time like this, you still want to protect this woman?
Julian. It must be Chloe. She's jealous of me, so she set me up. How dare you hit me?
So what if I hit you? Your dear little brother, in front of all the guests, had his mind in the gutter with me, disgracing the entire Sterling family. This slap is for the ancestors of the Sterling family.
Chloe, you're out of line.
I think you're the one out of line. Chloe is right. The honor of the Sterling family is not something just anyone can tarnish. Quick, throw this little sweetie who breaks the family rules out of here.
Not just out of here. Martha. Yes? Call the police.
Yes, ma'am.
Hand Jason Vance over to the police.
He's here.
Julian, please save him. Save Jason. He can't go to jail.
Stop. Without my orders, who dares make a move?
What a show. I hate to interrupt everyone's fun, but the CEO of Genesis Group has arrived at the door.
What? The CEO of Genesis is here.
If that big shot sees this, quick, get him out of here. Now?
He's the CEO of Genesis. I heard that back then, during a corporate assassination attempt, his face was severely injured, so he always wears sunglasses. But, Mr. CEO of Genesis,
What an honor to have you here. Sorry for not welcoming you properly.
seems to be checking Liam's expression.
May I ask why you've come today?
Today, I'm here at Miss Bennett's invitation to witness the Sterling family's acknowledgement of a new member.
Chloe,
I never expected this to happen. The Sterling Group has repeatedly submitted to Genesis Group business cooperation proposals. But Mr. Sterling, Genesis seeks partners with deep heritage and rigorous work ethics. Do you understand?
It's all family misfortune and my lack of discipline. I'm sorry for the embarrassment.
Rest assured, the Sterling family has strict rules. We will not tolerate anything that disgraces the family name.
Julian,
I really shut up.
Thank you for the invitation, Miss Bennett. I have other matters, so I'll take my leave now.
Please, hear me out. We can still discuss the cooperation.
Julian, this birthday party is truly unique. A show of this scale, even my club wouldn't dare to put on.
Liam, you have no right to speak here.
Can't accomplish anything, but can screw everything up, you sweetie. If we lose the Genesis deal, you won't be CEO anymore. Today, you kneel here. And you, move back home immediately.
We'll see.
You. Two sweeties, huh?
Liam. Actually, you've got some nerve. About the CEO of Genesis Group who came today. I always thought something was off. It was your special assistant pretending, wasn't it?
You saw through it.
Aren't you afraid that Genesis Group will cause you trouble if they find out? Or, what if you're exposed in the Sterling family?
Afraid? Nothing can scare me. However, you've got some skills. I'm curious. If you're really angry, there are ways to make the child in her belly disappear, plenty of them. Once she loses the child, she'll be nothing in the Sterling family. Why go to all this trouble?
It's a family disgrace. And I failed to discipline properly. I apologize for the embarrassment.
Rest assured, the Sterling family has strict rules. We won't tolerate anything that brings shame to the family.
Julian,
I really shut up.
Thank you for the invitation, Miss Bennett. I've got things to do, so I'll head out now.
Please, let me explain. We can still discuss the cooperation.
Julian, this birthday party is really something else. With the scale of these acts, even my club wouldn't dare put on such a show.
Liam, you have no right to speak here.
You're useless. And nothing but trouble, sweetie. If the Genesis partnership falls through, you're done as CEO. You kneel here, right now. And you, move back home immediately.
Depends on my mood.
You. Two little sweeties, huh?
Liam. You're actually pretty bold. The CEO of Genesis who came today. I always felt something was off about him. He was your special assistant pretending, wasn't he?
I can't believe you figured it out.
Aren't you afraid that Genesis will cause trouble for you if they find out? Or, What if you get found out in the Sterling family?
Afraid? There's nothing that can scare me. However, you are quite resourceful. I'm curious. If you're really angry to make the child in her belly disappear, there are plenty of ways. As long as she loses the child, she's nothing in the Sterling family. Why go to all this trouble?
Her brother is a real scumbag. He deserves it. But there's a life inside her. Everyone thinks illegitimate children are looked down on. But can an unborn child choose its own family? The sins of adults shouldn't fall on the children. Besides, he has done nothing wrong. Crap, I shouldn't have mentioned illegitimate children.
Yeah. What did he do wrong? Chloe, you've got some nerve.
Liam. Thanks for today.
What did you call me here to? To do what?
Julian, are you still mad at Serena? Julian, can you forgive me?
The sins of the parents should not be paid by the children. Moreover, he was not at fault.
Pack your things and go back to the Sterling family.
Go back to the Sterling family?
Old Mr. Sterling has invited me so sincerely that I can't just refuse him and make him lose face.
You've refused him nearly 100 times. I said, pack up right away.
Serena, don't mess with Chloe Bennett anymore. I still need the Bennett family's support now, so I can't have a falling out with her.
Julian, if I could help you earn more money than the Bennett family, then you wouldn't have to kowtow to the Bennett family, right?
What money could a woman like you possibly make?
Of course I can. Julian, actually, I wanted to give you a gift too.
A business plan.
What do you think of this? It's a groundbreaking AI beauty project. It uses AI to analyze users' skin type and facial features to create customized cosmetics. With just one tap, you can get the perfect makeup. I bought this patented technology from a top overseas hacker. The initial model has already attracted tens of millions of dollars in angel investment. We use other people's money to fund our R&D. When we're rolling in money, we won't have to bow down to the Bennett family anymore.
Great. Serena, if this project is really as good as you say, then let's go all in.
Just you wait, Chloe Bennett. The position of Mrs. Sterling will only belong to me, Serena Vance.
Ma'am, isn't it infuriating? I went to that boutique this morning to pick up your new dress, but they wouldn't let me take it. They said Mr. Sterling wanted to thank Serena Vance for her AI beauty project business plan with this gift. She gets to take it first before we can. Tell me, do they even care about us at all? And you're still smiling? I'm furious. You're laughing, aren't you mad?
Miss Vance said that knowing Mrs. Sterling prefers to keep a low profile, she specially chose a black suit for you. Oh, and also this. This is the latest AI lipstick sample. Here's one for Mrs. Sterling too. So no one says Miss Vance is stingy.
This old-fashioned style, such cheap material, pathetic tailoring, I wouldn't wear it even if you gave it to me.
Martha, watch your mouth. Our Miss Vance is now Mr. Sterling's important business partner.
She's the family's lucky charm.
So what if she's Mrs. Sterling? She still gets the leftovers from Miss Vance.
You lapdog. I'll tear your mouth apart.
Martha, no need to get worked up. Betty, how many years have you been with the Sterling family? You seem to have forgotten who the mistress of the Sterling family is. Where is your hometown? Where does your younger brother go to college? How much of your salary do you send home each month? I know it all clearly. If I let Serena Vance know. You've been looking for chances to seduce Mr. Sterling. What do you think she will do? But don't worry. My marriage to Julian is just a marriage of convenience. It's always been about what we each get out of it. There's no real love. I don't mind having another woman in the house. Grandpa's gone to the suburban villa to rest. My mother-in-law is away on a trip too. Tonight, Mr. Sterling is coming to my room. I'm giving you this chance. Whether you can seize it is up to you. Just take good care of Mr. Sterling, and wealth and luxury will be yours.
Why is it you? Where's Chloe?
Mr. Sterling. Ma'am said she has plans tonight. I've had a crush on you for a long time. How about I keep you company? Mr. Sterling.
Letting another woman sleep with your husband while you eavesdrop outside, you're quite something.
What are you doing back?
I knew there'd be a show. Afraid you'd get bored watching alone, so I came to keep you company.
Tonight's show wasn't put on for you.
Well, a rare guest. What's the matter? Julian has no time for you tonight?
I really liked the lipstick you gave me, so of course I had to come say thanks.
Glad you like the lipstick. But when it comes to clothes and jewelry, you can have my leftovers. But Julian Sterling is mine and mine alone. He swore to me he'd never touch you.
Julian doesn't touch me, that's true. But whether he touches others, I wouldn't know.
What do you mean?
Julian Sterling is indeed in my room right now. Tell me, with such a beautiful night, the moon so enchanting, and fire meeting tinder, what do you think happens when they come together? I just wonder, who'll be the one spending the long night with Julian? Tonight? Men are the most unreliable things in the world. All promises and sweet words are worthless in the face of temptation. This is a lesson I learned with my own life.
Julian Sterling, Betty, you two cheating scumbags. You little sweetie, how dare you seduce my man?
Serena, let me explain. It was Betty, that woman. She gave me some kind of drink, I think. It's really not my fault.
You promised me you wouldn't touch any other woman. And it's only been a few days. You've already forgotten our promise.
Don't get upset. Don't risk the baby. I'll get rid of Betty right away. Don't worry, the ground is cold. Get up, please. Come on, up you go.
Miss Vance, don't risk the baby. Are you okay?
Chloe, was it you? Was it you who told Betty to seduce Julian?
Miss Vance, you're quite good at twisting things. I haven't even had a chance to question why your personal maid showed up in my room late at night for a secret meeting with my husband. And now you're blaming me. Chloe, I came to tell you about the AI beauty project. I've already had my father submit it to the Davis Venture Capital family. They are very interested in this project. I'd like to set a time to invite Chairman Davis to discuss the investment in detail. And my father is also considering investing.
Serena, you should rest now. I have important business with Chloe.
Yes, Miss Vance. Your health comes first now. Please take good care of yourself. Project fundraising is exhausting. I'll accompany Julian. You just stay home and focus on your pregnancy. Liam, are you crazy? How did you get in?
Is Chloe asleep? I need to talk to you.
Not feeling well. Already in bed.
If you're sick, open the door. Let me check on you.
My head is killing me. Already took sleeping pills. We'll talk tomorrow.
Headache? Let me in to see you. I'll crash here tonight. What's wrong? Your face is all red.
I think I have a fever. It's contagious. You better go check on Miss Vance. Judging by her state today, she seemed a bit off.
You're impossible. Sleep by yourself then.
Do you even know what you're doing? Are you trying to mess up my plan? Liam, keep your urges in check.
If you hadn't held the door just now and let him in, what do you think? Julian would call me?
Since you like thrills, why not step on Julian first? And then come negotiate with me?
Didn't you come to me? And say you wanted to talk?
But I didn't ask you to come to my room at night to talk. Cut the crap. Julian has been working on a beauty project recently. To raise funds, he's been lobbying around. The goal is to secure $1 billion. I plan to set a trap to ruin his fundraising plan. As long as you're willing to help me. Once it's done, Julian will be utterly defeated. Then, I'll work with you from the inside to help you at the lowest cost. Take back the Sterling Group.
All right, I agree. Against a common enemy, I'm more than willing. However, I don't come cheap. As for your promise, after the big success, I'll collect it with interest in person.
I understand. Now get out.
You really are two-faced. Don't forget your promise, then we'll wait and see.
Julian, this time, I'm going to use the $1 billion you crave most to bury you.
And who might this be, sneaking around the Sterling house in the dead of night? Liam Sterling. Who gave you the nerve to move back in? An illegitimate child who should stay hidden. You think you're worthy of stepping on our carpet?
Look who's talking, Julian. You brought home a godsister carrying a Basta times D child without a second thought. So why can't I, your own blood brother with sterling blood in my veins, come back home?
You want to die? Your tramp of a mother was just a sweetie who climbed into the old man's bed. You're no Sterling.
Climbed into bed? That old beast raped my mother. And you, and your dear mother, Evelyn, covered up that scandal and forced her up to the rooftop and pushed her to her death.
Well, she was just a cheap life.
Yeah, cheap life. This cheap, mongrel life of mine crawled back from hell to collect not just the Sterling Empire, but also your lovely Mrs. Sterling, Julian. Keep a close eye on your things. Make sure I don't devour them, piece by piece, bones and all.
Julian. Thank you so much for today. Not only did you buy me this beautiful ruby necklace, you also had a haute couture dress made for me. I absolutely love it.
Chairman Davis has personally agreed to invest in me. I know. All of this is thanks to your careful planning behind the scenes. Chloe, tonight, how about I come to your room to keep you company?
I'm satisfied just knowing you care. Serena is delicate, and she really needs your company. Take good care of her for the time being.
Chloe, you're the most understanding. You're the most generous. Trust me. In a couple of days, after we've hosted Chairman Davis and signed the investment contract, I will make it up to you.
Don't get too cocky, Chloe. You think you can win Julian's heart? You don't deserve him.
Is that so? But just now, Julian spent tens of millions of dollars to buy me a set of jewelry and a haute couture dress. What's the matter? Doesn't feel good being ignored, does it?
You.
So, you want to hit me? Too bad. Julian's little affection for you doesn't seem like much after all.
Don't celebrate too early. I'm carrying the heir of the Sterling family. As long as I have this leverage, you, Chloe, will never be better than me. The things Julian bought, don't you dare take them for yourself.
What riffraff is blocking the way? This is what Mr. Sterling specially prepared for our ma'am, the dress and jewelry. As if people of your status could even dream of it.
The things Mr. Sterling prepared naturally include me, Serena Vance. Snatch it from her.
How dare you?
Go ahead.
It's like bandits have invaded. Shameless sweetie, you already stole my man, and now you're stealing clothes too.
What? You're not happy?
Go tell Julian about it.
Let's see if he'll side with Chloe, that sweetie, or with me. Give it to me. Tomorrow night at 8. On the top floor of the Elysium Club for Chairman Davis's welcome dinner.
Give it back to me. This is what Mr. Sterling specially prepared for the mistress of the Sterling family.
Shut up. The mistress of the Sterling family. Other than me, who's carrying their precious grandson? Who else could it be? Go tell Chloe to stay in her room and rot. Tomorrow night, I will make all the city's elite open their eyes wide and see clearly who is the one that Julian truly loves. Let's go.
What should I do? I can't report back like this. That bad woman bullied an old lady. Bad woman, bad woman. Choose. In a hurry to go to hell? C.
What are you doing here?
Coming downstairs dressed like that? Did you know I was down here? Did you come just to make fun of me?
Don't flatter yourself. Just hungry, looking for a bite.
You're always so tough. You'll end up getting hurt.
Look who's talking.
Yeah. Our lives have never been our own.
Since the day I was born. My life has been planned out for me. They want me to be the best heir. They want me to be the most obedient Mrs. Sterling, but not once did anyone ask if I wanted this, or if I was happy. I don't want anything anymore. All I want is revenge. I just want to protect my family. Mr. Liam is here on business.
Looks like your fish has taken the bait.
I went shopping with Chairman Davis. I had a haute couture dress custom made for her, along with some ruby jewelry. I made sure that under my name, Julian paid for it. It drove Serena crazy. She not only snatched away the haute couture dress and rubies, but also took the invitation card. If Chairman Davis sees her tomorrow, flaunting that outfit, while hers is missing, what's she gonna think?
Chairman Davis is a very proud woman. She absolutely hates it when someone takes her things. That's a really clever plan. You're so smart. I'm really starting to like you.
Mr. Liam. Don't forget, this is just business. Tomorrow's main event at Elysium Club still needs your help.
Don't worry. I'll be there to support you. But don't you forget the deal between us.
If we can win over Chairman Davis tonight, my project can officially launch. Then, I'll be Oakhaven's new tech mogul. Chloe, you've been working hard these past few days. For my sake, you've been running around like crazy.
Mr. Sterling, you really know how to put on a show. First, you bring that vixen into our home, and then humiliate my daughter. And then you play the devoted lover under the spotlight. Your thick skin is truly an eye-opener.
Dad, Mom, on this occasion today, with so many eyes watching, I know I messed up. As long as the project succeeds, the Bennett family will be the greatest contributor. I promise.
I swear. What guarantee do you have? Just those empty promises of yours? She's my only daughter.
Dad, it's all my fault. The project pressure has been too much lately. I made a mistake in a moment of weakness. Please give me another chance. If tonight's funding succeeds, I swear, I'll put all my energy into Chloe and the company. There will absolutely be no more of those messy people and affairs.
Dad, Mom, since we're here, let's make the best of it. Julian said, if we're going to play this part, let's play along with him. After all, the best is still to come. Chairman Davis, you're here. Thank you for your interest in investing in our project.
Oh, you. What are you talking about? Of course I'll do you this favor.
Chairman Davis.
But Chloe, I have to remind you of something. Lately, rumors have been circulating that your Mr. Sterling and his so-called god sister have a special relationship, and he's been neglecting you. You need to be more careful. Men are never to be trusted.
Thank you for the advice, Chairman Davis. By the way, why aren't you wearing the dress today that we picked out the other day? And you're not wearing the necklace either.
Don't even mention it. I don't know who snatched it. I've already sent people to investigate. When I find out which sweetie did it, I'll skin her alive.
Which family's daughter is that? She's so beautiful. The dress and necklace she's wearing were just featured yesterday in a fashion magazine. A custom limited edition. It must be worth a fortune.
Isn't that my necklace and dress? Well, how dare you steal from me?
Who are you? What are you doing?
Hey, Chairman Davis, what's the meaning of this? Why aren't you at home resting? What are you doing here causing a scene? Who told you to dress like that?
Julian, why are you yelling at me? Didn't you say that the Sterling family's dresses and jewelry were mine to pick first, and I just liked the ones Chloe bought, so what?
Julian, this dress, is the one Chairman Davis picked out when I went shopping with him a few days ago. And this set of ruby jewelry was also prepared by me as a gift for him. But somehow, it ended up on Miss Vance.
So, Mr. Sterling, you need to explain to me who this woman is.
It's a misunderstanding.
Chairman Davis, please don't be angry. She is Julian's godsister.
And I thought this was Chloe's.
But even if you thought it was Mrs. Sterling's, does that mean you can just take it? What I hate most is people like you, using improper means like sweeties who use dirty tricks to win favor.
And now this is gonna be good. The Davis family is Oakhaven's largest venture capital family, and since Mr. Sterling's homewrecker has offended Chairman Davis, she's gonna be in deep trouble, yeah. If the Davis family doesn't invest, then this investment might fall through.
And since I've always hated this kind of men with loose morals, I'm pulling my investment.
But Chairman Davis, can we still negotiate?
Julian, I really didn't. Yes, it was Chloe who set me up.
Framing you. At home, you get first pick of all the new clothes and jewelry. As Mrs. Sterling, I'm always left with your scraps. And that's supposed to be framing you.
This Mr. Sterling here must be totally blinded by lust. This household is a mess. Count me out. Let's get out of here.
Wait, don't leave yet. Ma'am, Mrs. Miller.
Julian Sterling. Open your damn eyes and see. You let this thing push my daughter around and act like a tyrant?
Dad, I was wrong. I was careless before, making Chloe suffer so much. I promise. I'll treat Chloe right from now on. She won't suffer a bit ever again. You. Get on your knees and apologize to Chloe, Dad. I, Julian Sterling, swear to God I'll treat Chloe right from now on. If I make her suffer even a little again, let my company go bankrupt and let me drop dead right here.
What's the point of promises? A leopard can't change its spots.
Dad, I can do it. Once the investment goes through, I'll make it up to Chloe, big time.
I won't let my daughter suffer anymore. I'm announcing it now. I'm canceling all Bennett Group's investments in you. And don't count on the Davis family. As for this $1 billion, you can figure it out yourself.
I'm in.
What are you doing here?
Congratulations, Julian. I heard you've been riding high lately. Your project is a hit. As your younger brother, I'm nowhere near your level. I was wondering if you could give me a chance. Bring me along?
I'm a big shot in Oakhaven, after all. And you? You're just under Genesis, a club owner. We're not even in the same league. What can you invest in me? With this rundown club?
Funny you say that. I don't have many hobbies. I just love making money. As it happens, I have some small connections. Raising capital isn't hard. I think your project, Julian, is pretty good. It's got great potential. So I decided to invest $1 billion.
$1 billion? Mr. Liam, that's no small change. You gotta be kidding me.
Dad, his club hosts all the big shots in Oakhaven every day. Coming up with $1 billion is easy for him.
So, what do you think, Julian?
All right. A few years ago, we did have a misunderstanding. If we can patch things up through this, that would be best.
But I have one condition, though.
What condition is that?
Julian, this agreement is made just for you. The $1 billion will come in 3 installments to cover your urgent needs.
What's your condition?
Here's the condition. This is a high-risk, high-reward investment project. But in the business world, there's no such thing as a sure thing. Especially since the Sterling family, what's their situation like now? I know all too well. So, if the project goes south, all the debt risks and legal responsibilities will fall on Miss Chloe Bennett alone.
Chloe, once you sign this, the project is done.
You. How dare you use my daughter's name to take on huge risks? To cover your losses?
Dad, this project has a high success rate. Chloe will be fine.
How high is the success rate? Did you even evaluate it? Or do you just not care?
Chloe, trust me, nothing will happen.
The pen is right here. Are you going to sign it or not? Sign, and the money's in by tomorrow morning. Miss Bennett's name will be tied to this risk.
Julian, don't you dare touch that pen. That's my daughter, your wife.
Chloe, just this once, I'm begging you. You know how important this project is to me. What's yours is mine, and what's mine will be yours.
Julian, think this through. Fine. I'll sign.
Chloe,
But there's a condition. First, sign the divorce papers.
Chloe,
No need to say more. It's either me or that $1 billion. Your choice.
you monster. You actually signed it. I'm pulling out my investment.
you think I still need your money now?
To think that back then I treated you like my own son. Back then, I should never have given Chloe to a bastard like you.
Now I have a $1 billion investment. When my project succeeds,
I forgot to tell you, Julian. The agreement specifies local currency.
local currency. What does that mean?
Actually, our company is registered in Zamboria.
Zamboria. Yes, it's you. You set me up deliberately. You deliberately drove a wedge between me and the Bennett family.
Shut up. So what if I set you up? Who forced you to make a choice?
Julian. She's the apple of our eyes. I never thought that in your Sterling family, she would live like this.
From today on, my daughter Chloe Bennett is cutting all ties with you, Julian. The Bennett family will sever all connections with the Sterling family. In all of Oakhaven, anyone who invests a penny in Julian Sterling is against the Bennett family.
Dad, I messed up. I know I messed up. Give me another chance.
Get out, you little sweetie.
Julian, don't beg them anymore. I can help you too. Julian.
Julian, it's all your fault. If you hadn't grabbed Chairman Davis's clothes, none of this would have happened. Aren't you capable? Didn't you say you'd make me rich?
I should have never taken you in. Julian, 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 it hurts.
Julian. Do you see now? This is the man you love most. The backer you were so proud of.
You planned all this. You led me into this trap.
You're only realizing this now. Too late. You're actually very business savvy. But you naively thought you could depend on a man to survive. You had a winning hand and you blew it.
The marriage alliance between Bennett Group and Sterling Group has collapsed. Bennett Group has announced it is severing all business ties with Sterling Group.
Chloe. Chloe. Are you really leaving? Don't you have any attachment?
When you let Serena move in, did you see me as part of the Sterling family?
Chloe, please don't go. That's Serena. She lost her baby. And Julian has already thrown her out. You should stay from now on. Settle into being Mrs. Sterling. Okay? Mrs. Sterling.
We're done here. Take care.
It's over.
All over. You think you can just walk away from the Sterling family? That's wishful thinking.
Boss, the chips we ordered from Germany are expected to be shipped on the 18th. One more thing. Evelyn has a new plan. Likely targeting Miss Bennett.
Does Miss Bennett know?
Not yet, probably.
That viper Evelyn. Back then, to cover up the scandal of my mother being raped, drove her to jump off a building. Now to trap Chloe completely in the Sterling family. She'll stoop to any low tactic. If we don't uproot her completely, Chloe's life will never be peaceful.
We've already bribed a trusted aide of hers, and we're gathering evidence quickly, expecting results soon. Also, Miss Bennett has arrived.
Congratulations, sister-in-law. No. That title is completely over.
What I'm here to discuss today is serious business.
Since you're no longer a Sterling, calling you Miss Bennett would be too distant. How about I call you Chloe from now on?
Stop joking, let's talk business.
Fine, everything you say is serious. What are your orders, Chloe?
The chips from Genesis. Will they be shipped on the 18th? Via the South China Sea route?
That's confidential business information. How did she find out?
If so, I hope you can tell the CEO of Genesis to change the shipping date immediately. Because starting on the 18th, the Southern Sea will see a once-in-a-century storm. There'll be huge waves. It'll last a full month. During that time, no ship can make it through.
Chloe, you sure know a lot.
In my previous life, Julian's cargo was also scheduled for shipment at the end of the month. It was only after hearing the news that Genesis's chip ship in the Southern Sea was completely lost that he made a last-minute detour and avoided the loss. The source of that information, I can't reveal to you just yet. Please. And please tell the CEO of Genesis to trust me.
I believe you. Even though Julian's funding fell through, he's not the kind of guy to just give up on that project. So what's your next move?
I need another favor.
Just name it.
Help me find someone to fake an identity. The biological sister of the CEO of Genesis.
The sister of the CEO of Genesis.
That's right. Julian is ice-cold and insanely arrogant. He's used to stepping on women to climb the ladder. If at this moment, a woman appears with a higher status than me, younger and more beautiful, and totally into him, what do you think he'd do?
He'd naturally go all in.
And what about that storm in the South Sea?
Using someone else to do his dirty work. Kill two birds with one stone. I can help you with this, but don't forget, you still owe me a promise.
What do you need me to do, Mr. Liam?
I just hope. I like you. Will you be with me?
Liam. I busted my ass to bleed the Sterlings dry. Just to claw my way out of the mud. I'm completely fed up with the men of the Sterling family. Let go of me.
You dared to scheme against a $10 billion cargo ship. You dared to push Julian to his death. But you don't dare to face your heart that's about to jump out of your throat right now. You feel something for me too, don't you? Right?
Liam. Love and romance. Touch it once and it'll cost you big time. I've had enough of the Sterling men. I'm never making that mistake again. Let's just say it was a dream.
Chloe. You can't just sleep with me and take off. Since you mess with me, you're never walking away from this. Wendy,
Go.
do something for me. As the sister of the CEO of Genesis, get close to Julian.
Mr. Sterling.
What were you about to say?
Nothing. It's just... Are you doing this for Miss Bennett?
That's not your concern. Just do as I say. Stay safe.
Yes, Mr. Liam.
Isn't that Mr. Sterling? I heard his project financing fell through.
Even his wife ran off. Serves him right. He favored the homewrecker over Mrs. Sterling. He even tried to rip everyone off. Who'd want to work with him now?
Find Miss Carter immediately. She's the most beloved sister of the CEO of Genesis. If we can't find her, and the CEO blames us, we're screwed.
Thank you for saving me, Mr. Sterling.
Miss Carter, the sister of the CEO of Genesis. You know me?
You're young and talented, Mr. Sterling. You've got a formidable reputation. Who in Oak Haven doesn't know you? Too bad you got married so young. Back in the day. Who knows how many hearts were broken in Oak Haven?
Well, Miss Carter, what you don't know is that I just got divorced a few days ago. So now I'm single.
I've seen too many so-called promising young men. Some rely on their parents, others just blow hot air. But you're different, Mr. Sterling. You built your business from scratch. You're bold and daring. That kind of guts. You won't find anywhere else in Oak Haven.
Okay. So, Miss Carter, would you like a drink?
You took what you wanted and skipped out. Chloe, your talent for flipping on people is even more ruthless than your business moves.
Mr. Liam, we're all adults here. That night was mutual. We were just having fun. I told you, I don't want any more ties with any man from the Sterling family. Let go of me.
Thump thump.
Mr. Liam looks like he wants to devour our Miss Bennett. 100 times better than that ungrateful Sterling.
Chloe's heart is pounding out of her chest.
Let me go. People might get the wrong idea.
Oh my god. Chloe Bennett. No wonder you were so eager to divorce. So you've already hooked up with this sweetie. Absolutely shameless.
We're both single now. We have nothing to hide. How is that hooking up?
Liam Sterling, you even have eyes for your own sister-in-law. Chloe Bennett, you slut.
Son.
I'm warning you. If you insult her one more time, I'll ruin you.
Liam. Don't get cocky just because Genesis has your back. Don't think you're above the law. Don't forget, you're just an unacknowledged illegitimate child of the Sterling family. Believe it or not, I'll ask old Mr. Sterling to enforce family law. And kick you out of the Sterling family.
Oh, I'm so scared.
Humph. You won't be gloating for long. Julian is about to get engaged to the younger sister of the CEO of Genesis. Once we become family with Genesis, and Julian's project succeeds, he will immediately become the richest man in all of Oak Haven. By then, taking care of you will be a piece of cake.
I'll be waiting. You!
Chloe, I will make you regret what you did today.
Humph. Let the sky fall, I'll hold it up. You just need to rest up. And get ready to watch a good show.
Genesis CEO's sister, Julian Sterling.
How dare you betray me?
Charlotte, we've been together so long. How about we get engaged?
My brother has high standards. He said, if I can't find a man that even he approves of, he'll support me for life. Mr. Sterling, you just got divorced, and your funding round failed. I'm afraid he won't agree.
Once my project succeeds, everyone in Oakhaven will look up to me. Last time, I was set up. Now no one dares to invest. But don't worry.
Julian, those ordinary people, how could they possibly get your vision? They only see what's in front of them, what they can touch. There might just be a way.
What way?
The Sterling family's old mansion, isn't that something visible and tangible you can count on? First, get the startup capital and get the project moving. For my birthday on the 2nd of next month, I want to host a ball. You bring the project's milestones and appear as my fiancé. By then, you propose to me in front of everyone. What's my brother gonna say?
You'll never get away.
Mr. Liam, Julian has taken the bait. Everything's going according to your plan. He's used the Sterling family mansion as collateral. He got a huge loan, all invested in the project. The Eastland cargo ship has also set sail, heading south into the sea. But will the ship really sink?
I trust her. Good work. You can go now.
He's never given me such an indulgent smile. I've been with Mr. Liam for so many years. I might not have gotten credit, but I've worked hard. Why should that divorced woman get the benefit?
I knew you were coming, Chloe, so I came specially to catch you.
Chloe, you slut. Screwing this bastard. Utterly depraved. Shameless.
Mr. Sterling, watch your language. Today is Miss Carter's birthday party. If you cause trouble here and upset the CEO of Genesis, you'll be in big trouble.
Yep.
Today is my birthday party. Julian can do whatever he wants. Welcome, everyone, to my birthday party. I have 2 happy announcements to make today. First, Julian's project is about to receive a huge investment. We welcome all business leaders to partner with us. Second, Julian Sterling and I are officially engaged.
I don't agree.
Serena, what are you doing here?
Genesis sent me an invitation. What? Not happy to see me. This project was clearly my idea. Julian, you promised me that you would love only me. But you broke your promise and married another woman.
Get out, you crazy woman.
What a show. He hits women? Oh my god.
Serena, know your place. I'm about to marry the sister of the CEO of Genesis. And you? A sweetie with no background. You think you're worthy?
But you didn't say that before. You said you didn't care about my background. You said you'd love me forever.
That was then. I did have feelings for you back then. But so what? There are so many pretty girls out there. Now I found my true love.
Julian, you liar. You're a monster.
You did it willingly. You had it coming.
You heartbreaker. I'll kill you.
You crazy woman. Guards, throw this crazy woman out. Get out of here. You're an eyesore.
Julian, I won't let you get away with this. Julian.
Mr. Sterling finally stopped pretending.
Pretend? What am I pretending? I'm about to secure Genesis's backing. The Bennett family is just something I discarded, a mere stepping stone.
Really? Can your project really succeed? Haven't you heard?
Julian. Something's wrong. The Eastland cargo ship sank in the Southern Sea. All the core equipment is gone.
Oh my god, look, oh my god, it's true.
The Eastland cargo ship really sank in the South Sea.
Mr. Sterling must have lost a fortune. I heard he invested everything he had.
Impossible. It's impossible.
Nothing is impossible. You mortgaged the Sterling family mansion to get a loan. For billions of dollars worth of core equipment. Now it's all fish food. The Sterling family is completely finished.
Miss Carter, I'm begging you. Please, plead with the CEO of Genesis. Help Julian.
Yeah, Charlotte. Quick, ask your brother for me. We've been together so long. He won't just watch us die.
Mr. Sterling, you're so naive. You think the CEO of Genesis's sister would fall for someone like you?
What do you mean?
My name is Wendy. Not Charlotte Carter.
Isn't that the manager of Elysium Club, Wendy?
So today's banquet was just a setup? Yeah.
We're here to watch the show. Julian Sterling. Now you have nothing. You've lost everything. You're the laughingstock of all Oakhaven. Mr. Almighty Sterling, did you ever think this day would come?
Oh, by the way, Mr. Sterling. I forgot to tell you. I have a disease. You'd better go to the hospital and get checked. So you don't die without knowing why.
Sweetie, I'll kill you. Sweetie, I'll kill you.
He actually just attacked me like that? Oh my god.
Chloe, don't you love me? Why did you scheme against me?
From the day you brought Serena into the Sterling family, I've wanted to tear you apart. You despicable, shameless hypocrite. All I want now is for you to die.
Chloe, you don't think you've won, do you? You're so naive.
What tricks are you still trying to pull? You think Chloe Bennett is afraid of you?
We're all decent people. Why go to such extremes? After all, the Sterling and Bennett families have been friends for generations. A few days ago, I sent someone to the Bennett family to propose marriage. Your parents didn't seem to appreciate it. That's fine. I came in person today. So please, Miss Bennett, marry Julian again.
Are you joking?
Over the past year, you've managed the Sterling Group very well. You've been an exceptional partner. But you schemed against the Sterling family. You should pay a price for that. This time, the Sterling family's losses will be compensated by the Bennett family in full.
What if I don't pay?
That's not up to you.
Mom, Dad.
Sweetie, if you dare touch a single hair on my daughter's head, I will haunt you even as a ghost.
Chloe, don't worry about us. As long as you're safe, that's all that matters. Even if we die today, we won't let you suffer anymore.
What do you people want?
See that? With just one word from me, I can cut off the Bennett family's lifeline. If you don't agree to remarry, you'll never see your parents again.
Chloe, weren't you just trying to kill me? Why aren't you so cocky now? Why don't we seize the chance to consummate our marriage, have a child, get sick, and die together, and be a pair of lovebirds in death?
I agree.
Mr. and Mrs. Bennett, your acting just now was amazing. I thought you were professionally trained. The act's done. But every time I think of Chloe over there saying she's agreed to remarry, my heart feels like it's being carved out. Well, ma'am, Miss Chloe knew all along that Evelyn Sterling and her son, when backed into a corner, are capable of anything. We're all set. Those kidnappers are down in the basement, feeding the mosquitoes. He's the most reliable old guy from our security company. Did he pull it off? Cheer up. No, Kevin, that's not it. Just now, you were shaking that gun like crazy. What's with the shaking? Good thing I was holding the screen, so those idiots probably couldn't see clearly.
Martha, I was just nervous.
I'm in.
That's right, that's a good girl. I promise. This time I'll take good care of you. Anyway, I don't have much longer to live. Having you buried with me makes it worth it.
But I'm not marrying you, Julian Sterling. But not marrying you, Julian.
What do you mean? You don't care about your parents?
Is your signal bad? Or why don't you call those kidnappers and give it a try?
Hello? The number you're calling is temporarily unavailable.
Since you can't get through, I'll say it for you. Those thugs you sent to the Bennett Villa, those useless losers, are probably already on their way to the cops. As for my parents, that was some good acting, wasn't it? Even I almost believed it.
You dare to trick me? You played me, Chloe. Aren't you afraid I'll kill you right now?
Kill me. Julian. Look around you. Look at these cameras. Today, at this ball, the kidnapping and extortion by you and your mom, and your attempt to take over Bennett Group's shares. Today, let the whole country see your true colors.
You?
Stop. You dare to touch someone protected by Liam Sterling, CEO of Genesis, without asking me first?
You were almost late.
To make Chloe's show end more dramatically.
You even dared to impersonate the CEO of Genesis? Evelyn Sterling's vicious and ruthless. Next, she'll definitely go after my parents.
So you plan to play along? No way. I'm worried this trap's too dangerous. You could get caught in it too.
I need a trump card. An insurance policy. But I haven't figured out how to do it yet.
Then this time, I'll treat you to a show.
Liam? You just ran out without a word. Just to come in and show off? You've got a death wish? You dare to impersonate the CEO of Genesis?
Liam. Who the hell do you think you are? You, an illegitimate child. Dare to impersonate the CEO of Genesis and oppose me? Just like your mom. Overestimating yourself.
It doesn't matter what I am. What matters is this wedding today. I'm definitely crashing it. Who's gonna stop me?
I dare.
Oh, Dad. You're finally here. I didn't want to bother you. But this son of mine is out of control. Not only did he come to cause trouble, he even impersonated the CEO of Genesis Group to scam everyone. If we don't kick him out of the family today, from now on, how will the Sterling family ever live this down?
Grandpa, he's just jealous of me. If Genesis gets upset about this, the entire Sterling family will all pay the price.
You embarrassing little sweetie. You dare to mess with Genesis? Now, as head of the Sterling family, I declare, you are expelled from the family registry. Get out of here immediately.
Expel me, old Mr. Sterling. Are you sure the Sterling family registry even has the right to bear my name?
Liam Sterling, you're just an illegitimate child. What right do you have to say that here?
An illegitimate child isn't good enough? What about the CEO of Genesis?
You little sweetie. How dare you claim to be the CEO of Genesis? A couple of days ago, you said that chubby guy was the CEO of Genesis. Well, look at me. Do I look like the CEO of Genesis? That's a joke.
Evelyn, you've been out of control. Do you really think you can get away with anything? Do you think I came here today just for Chloe?
Why else? Who else could it be?
For you, Evelyn. "20 years ago. It wasn't because she lost her mind that my mother fell off the balcony. That monster you call a husband raped her. And you, Mrs. Sterling, with your holier-than-thou attitude, to cover up this scandal, to save the Sterling family's face, you forced her up to the rooftop and forced her to jump."
What?
Is that what happened? You hear me? That's too much.
Evelyn, is this true?
No, no. It's all nonsense. There's no proof. Stop trashing our name.
You took her innocence, her dignity, and even her life. So today, her son will make you pay for every damn thing. Your dignity and your mother's. Your status. I will trample them in front of all Oak Haven and grind them into the dust.
Grandpa? Don't listen to this bastard times these lies. He's trying to destroy the Sterling family. These pieces of evidence are definitely fake.
Right. Well, Liam Sterling, huh? Forging evidence. And you even dare to impersonate the CEO of Genesis? You got a death wish?
I'm Liam Sterling, CEO of Genesis. I don't need to impersonate anyone.
If you're the CEO of Genesis, I, Julian, will twist my head off for you to kick around. Who doesn't know that? Why?
Are the Sterlings so broke they can't even afford a phone now?
Breaking news. The CEO of Genesis Group, Mr. Liam Sterling, gives his first public interview. It's reported that this mysterious figure is appearing publicly too.
No way. This can't be happening.
He's actually the CEO of Genesis.
Mr. Sterling, I've got a report. The original rooftop surveillance footage from back then and the testimony from the bodyguard involved have all been collected. The police cars from the city police department are already waiting outside for Evelyn.
Chloe. Now Julian. Is all yours to deal with.
I'm not gonna make it anyway. What do I have to fear? Even if I die, I'm dragging someone down with me.
I won. Now you're completely mine. On the road to hell, we'll keep each other company.
Julian. My grandsons. What a tragedy. Liam, I never dreamed you were the CEO of Genesis. Well played. Since Julian is dead, the Sterling family can't go a day without a leader. Liam, starting today, I'm handing over the position of leader of the Sterling family and all shares of the Sterling Group to you. But you can't marry this woman. You want to marry your ex-sister-in-law? Where does that leave the Sterling family's reputation? How will outsiders badmouth our Sterling family? As long as I have breath, I'll never let such a disgrace happen to this family. Humph.
Mr. Sterling Sr., are you going senile in your old age?
You? What do you mean?
The control of the Sterling family you treasure so much, in my eyes, isn't even worthy of being a subsidiary of Genesis. Did you think I'd care about the junk left behind by that monster of a son of yours? Today, I stand here, not as a descendant of the Sterling family, but as the CEO of Genesis. My word is law. Chloe Bennett is not some sister-in-law of the Sterling family, but the wife that I, Liam Sterling, will properly marry. I will make her stand at the top of the pyramid. Who dares to object?
You.
Your foot's hurt. Can you still walk?
You. The CEO of Genesis, no less. Played the part for years as a worthless playboy. Aren't you tired?
It's easier to bite a wolf's neck when you're wearing sheep's clothing. But I've never pretended in front of you. I've only ever been myself. Chloe.
You never take anything seriously.
Does your foot still hurt?
It's fine, it doesn't hurt anymore.
Alright, now that everything's settled. How are you going to reward me, Chloe? Now that everything's taken care of. How are you going to reward me, Chloe?
Just say what you want.
There's a new movie theater in West Oakhaven. I heard it's good. How about you treat me to a movie?
Such modest expectations, Mr. Sterling.
I don't ask for much. But it's on you, Chloe.
Mr. Sterling, the cross-border merger at headquarters has run into some issues. You need to fly over immediately to make the final call.
Got it. I'll be leaving Oakhaven for 3 days. In 3 days. I'll pick you up at your place at 8 p.m. One more thing. I've been putting up with you for too long. From now on, don't call me Mr. Liam anymore. It grates on me.
Then what should I call you?
Liam.
Liam.
If you get it wrong again, you'll regret it.
Miss Bennett, I'd like to have a word with you alone.
Wendy. Are you feeling okay?
I'm not sick. I said that to scare Julian, to drive him crazy, but I did all of it willingly. For Mr. Sterling, I'd do anything. Miss Bennett, how do you really feel about Mr. Sterling?
I don't know.
Don't you have any feelings for him? Not even a little bit? He risked his life for you.
Everyone has a heart. He protected me with his life. How could I not be moved? Wendy. What's wrong?
Miss Bennett, please leave Mr. Sterling.
What did you say?
I've been by his side, setting up the dirtiest schemes for him, being the most dangerous bait. I love him. Since you, Miss Bennett, aren't so committed to him, please, just let me have him. Leave gracefully.
I respect what you've done. But love isn't a transaction. If he truly likes you, I won't stand in the way.
Don't think you've won. We'll see about that. Your date in 3 days? As long as I'm around, Mr. Sterling will never show up.
I trust him. He promised me. And he always keeps his word.
Fine, let's wait and see. I hope, Miss Bennet, you won't cry too hard when the time comes.
I'm leaving Oakhaven for 3 days. In 3 days, I'll pick you up at your place at 8.
As for your date in 3 days, as long as I'm around, Mr. Sterling will definitely not show up.
Mr. Sterling, you haven't slept since you got back yesterday. Why don't you get some rest?
No. Tonight, I promised to pick up Chloe for a movie. Before that, I have to finish all the urgent documents.
Seems like you're really smitten this time.
What's so funny? Go get the North American Financial Report and bring it here.
Yes. What? Mr. Sterling, Wendy fell down the stairs. She's in a deep coma. They're resuscitating her.
What? How's it going? Didn't you say on the phone she was badly hurt and unconscious?
Sorry, Mr. Sterling. When Miss Wendy fell, she suddenly went silent. I was so scared, so I exaggerated on the phone. The doctor said Miss Wendy missed a step on the stairs, sprained her ankle, and was emotionally upset, which caused temporary dizziness. No broken bones. She'll be fine after a few days of rest.
Try to stay calm next time. Don't panic. If I rush over there now, and there's no traffic, I might just make it. Since you're fine, get some rest. I've got urgent business.
Mr. Sterling? Suddenly, I feel so dizzy. My heart is beating so fast. Am I dying?
The doctor said you just got a scare, and it's nothing serious.
Liam, I can't breathe.
He still didn't come. I'm such a fool. Why did I still expect anything from men?
Miss Bennet, Mr. Sterling sent me to pick you up.
Why?
Wendy suddenly fainted. She's clinging to Mr. Sterling.
Figures. Fine. Go back now.
But
But no one ever asked if I was willing. Or if I was happy.
I like you. Can you be with me?
After being fooled by Julian once, how could I give my heart again? Chloe, you got a second life. But you still don't get it.
Sorry, I'm late.
No need to push yourself, Mr. Liam. Let go.
Let me explain.
Liam Sterling. I'm not someone you can just summon and dismiss at will, like a toy.
I never saw you that way.
Then prove it with actions. Now please leave. Liam,
You can yell at me, but you have to let me finish.
is this how you solve problems? Bullying and ineffective. Doesn't it hurt?
Chloe bit me. It doesn't hurt.
I know. I knew you might get held up today. But I still came. I gathered my courage and chose to trust you. But,
Chloe, you know I'm the illegitimate child of the Sterling family. And when my mother passed away, Wendy's mother took care of me. She suddenly collapsed today, and it was an emergency. So I had to go see her. It's my responsibility.
what if it wasn't an accident? But a setup? Let go. Liam. Between us. Just between us. Liam, have you lost your mind?
Yes, I am. I've gone crazy. From the moment I saw that cold look in your eyes, I've been crazy. I'm into you. I admit it, okay? At first, I approached you. Just to get back at the Sterling family. But as we spent time together, I fell for you without realizing it. Today's promise? My fault. No excuses. But please believe me. From now on, no one and nothing can shake me.
Liam. I want trust, sincerity, and a firm choice. Can you give me that?
I can give you that. Sure, I play the playboy. I've never, with any girl, crossed the line. You are the only exception.
Promises? I don't buy 'em. I only care about actions. This is the last time. If it happens again,
I'll give you my life.
Miss Bennett. Please wait a moment. Mr. Sterling is in an urgent video call with the overseas team.
Oh, Miss Bennett. You just won't go away.
Wendy. For a man. Hurting yourself. Is it worth it?
How I am is none of your concern, Miss Bennett. You're damaged goods, once married, completely unworthy of Mr. Sterling. Mr. Sterling is just having fun with you.
I used to pity you. But now I think you deserve it.
As long as I'm around, you'll never marry Mr. Sterling.
What's going on?
It's all my fault, Mr. Liam. I made Miss Bennett angry. That's why she hurt me. Please don't be angry, Miss Bennett. I'll leave. I'll leave, Mr. Liam. Please don't hurt me anymore.
Hurting yourself to frame someone else is not worth it.
Mr. Liam. After all these years, you know who I am better than anyone. Just let me go. If I stay here, I'll only make Miss Bennet unhappy. And only make her hurt me again and again.
Let me take you to the hospital first.
Take care of your own business first.
Chloe,
I'm sorry, Mr. Liam. It's all my fault. Please don't blame Miss Bennet.
Wendy, let me ask you. How did you get that injury on your leg?
What? You suspect me?
I'll ask you one more time. How did you get it?
It was Miss Bennet. She hurt me.
Wendy, I already gave you a chance. But you've let me down.
Mr. Liam, I was just too afraid of losing you.
5 years. You've been with me for 5 years, working for me, and I've never treated you poorly. But you shouldn't have schemed against her, especially not with such dirty tricks.
Never treated poorly? Liam, what I've always wanted is you.
This money is enough for you to live comfortably for the rest of your life. Before dawn tomorrow, leave my world.
No, Mr. Liam. I was wrong. I swear I won't do it again. Please don't kick me out. Chloe Bennet. You've taken away my only way out. Even if I die, I will make sure you suffer.
Ma'am and Miss, Mr. Sterling of Genesis is here to see Miss Bennet.
Quick, invite him in. Martha, tell him. I'm busy today and not seeing anyone.
Okay, Chloe, what are you doing? Between you two, is there a misunderstanding?
Mom, don't misunderstand. There's nothing between us anyway.
Liam's birthday is next week. He's done so much for the Bennet family. All things considered, we should go and congratulate him.
I understand.
Mr. Sterling, please go back. Miss Bennet really doesn't have time to see you.
Please pass a message to her for me.
All right, go ahead.
Tell her I only trust her.
Chloe, you didn't expect this, did you? You're gonna die at my hands.
Wendy. Kidnapping is a serious crime. You can still turn back now.
Turn back? From the day I started working for Mr. Sterling, I never thought about turning back.
You should know what he's capable of. If you dare touch me, he won't let you off either.
What do you know? For the past 5 years, I've worked like a dog for him. He said I was the one he trusted most.
Trust isn't love. Wendy, you're confusing gratitude with selfish desires.
I don't want gratitude. I want to be Mrs. Sterling. Why? The moment you showed up, all my careful steps on thin ice these 5 years became a joke.
Let her go.
You came, just as I expected. I knew it. I can't escape Genesis's pursuit. Liam, look around you. I planted detonators. As soon as I press the remote, we'll be together forever in death. No one can separate us anymore.
You want my life? I'll give it to you. Let her go.
Liam, for this woman, you'd actually give up your own life? Liam, don't go there. Run.
Don't be afraid.
Liam.
No. No. I didn't mean to kill you. I didn't mean to kill you.
Liam.
Liam.
Liam, wake up. Don't scare me, Liam. Wake up, don't scare me. How could you be this stupid? Who asked you to take the bullet for me? You're insane. Weren't you supposed to be the rational one? I forgive you. I forgave you a long time ago. I knew you would unconditionally trust me. As long as you wake up. I don't care about anything else. Liam. I've fallen in love with you. Please don't leave me.
Say that again. Chloe, you just said, who did you fall in love with?
You tricked me, you pretended to die just to trick me.
I wasn't tricking you. Even though I had a bulletproof vest on. It still hurt like hell.
Liam. You'll never get rid of me for the rest of your life.
I couldn't ask for more. Chloe.